you know, you have a lot of time in your hands when you're homeless, so it gives you something to occupy your mind.
These are more than just books for those here at the Old Central Library. For those in downtown Calgary, including the homeless, these resources in this space was a place to read and educate yourself while living on the streets. And as the library picks up and moves to a new location, they're saying a bittersweet goodbye to a place they called home.
It didn't always take David Gray just one day to finish a book, but about 20 years ago, while living in downtown shelters, he began visiting the Central Library to relax and warm up.
Like, I wasn't a big reader as a kid, but I am now. And so I don't have a computer, and like I say, my television has got rabbit ears on it. So books are, you know, what I like now.
He's just part of one segment of the population that frequents this library, built in the 1950s and located right on the C-train tracks next to City Hall. Staff say its core location is what has drawn people from all walks of life.
Libraries are the most democratic institutions out there. All library locations are open for everyone, and that includes a wide swath of the community, including sometimes those that are the most vulnerable.
And on its second to last day open, you can see students from the nearby Bow Valley College, families gathering at Engine 23 for story time, and people building resumes and accessing the internet. David walked me to Source, a resource center next door that serves downtown's vulnerable populations.
It's Wednesday mornings. They give out food hampers, coffee, and then they connect you with services.
They've been a really valuable partner, and it's amazing what happens when you give somebody a library card. You give them access to a bunch of resources that they may not have, and they run some amazing programming next door, and like I said, I hope we continue our partnership with them, and I don't think that them moving a block and a half away is going to have a huge impact.
The library says it's always kept up with the times. This is where technology was introduced and where security guards were trained to use naloxone, a life-saving antidote for those overdosing on opioids.
There is a community crisis out there around fentanyl use, and libraries, good libraries, should reflect their community and should respond to what's happening in their community.
The last day open for the Central Library is Thursday. The new location opens November 1st. In Calgary, Crystal Daeris, City News.